No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened, and if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Crocky and Tor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover, and make every arrow count!
Save us! It's a dragon!
Don't just stand there. Kill him.
You are brave, Balan Okara. Your defeat brings me honor.
I can't get a beat on it.
You'll die this day, dragon.
Are you prepared to die?
Anyone see him? You can't defeat me.
Ritgra! I have
Slay it!
forgotten what
Slay the dragon!
you mortals can provide.
You will not leave here alive!
You don't stand a chance.
I will make you suffer!
This is real. I'm actually fighting a dragon.
Take that, stupid dragon! Fight, damn you!
Ore duhin sele ko sabanda.
Stay under cover.
Come on, guide me!
Being attacked by a dragon! Gods!
Victory is yours, I submit!
I will end you! Die!
Come
damn you!
and face me then.
Outmatched.
Die, dragon!
Skyrim!
Yeah!
Die, you big lizard!
Is it over?
Boogie? No!
Let's make sure that overgrown lizard is really dead. Damn good shooting, boys. Everybody, get back!
Woo! We killed him! Dragon! Go team! Boost team us! Yep. Go us!
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
Dragonborn, what do you mean?
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
I don't know what happened to me.
Well, you can shout now. You couldn't before, right? That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irileth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irileth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecarl. You ain't a Nord.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
That thing. With the lights and the burning. Does that happen often?
It's never happened before.
No, I don't suppose it would have done. Not a lot of dragons around. Traditionally, anyway. Listen, I hate to speculate, but do you think it could have been a soul?
That's exactly what I think it was.
And you absorbed it. Remarkable. Truly remarkable. As was the beast, as terrifying as it may have been. It seems an awful waste just leaving it lying there like that. There's so much to be learned. How does it fly, for instance? A creature of that size, with that wingspan, it defies all known laws of motion. Perhaps there might be a clue in its bone structure. I don't know. Do you think you could get me a sample? I'll give you 100 septims for it.
Of course, I'll grab you one straight away.
Oh, thank you. That really would help my research. I've been meaning to ask you something. Got a moment?
Sure, what is it?
Look, I know I'm not very good at practical things. You know, combat. I rely on you to win our battles, and I shouldn't. So I suppose I was wondering, do you think you could train me?
Of course. We'll start as soon as we have the time.
Fantastic! Can't wait to get cracking.
I have a dragon bone for you.
You have? Thank you so much! An actual dragon bone. I'll get a lot out of studying this. Oh, here's your gold, my friend.
I'd like to start your training.
You would? Now? All right then. Where shall we start?
Let's work on your one-handed skills.
One-handed it is. Can never be good enough with a sword. Or a mace. Or an axe. Or... you get the picture. Take that! And that! All right, enough! I yield! I yield! Let's get moving.
I'm taking command here for the moment. You head back to Whiterun and let the Jarl know what happened.
Excuse me.
Look, you already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back.
By Izmir,
This
you
is
did
not
it.
over.
You killed the dragon.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun, and we'll pay good money for information.
Who are you looking for?
A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
Why are you looking for this person?
It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away. If you locate her, find us in Rorikstead.
There's been talk amongst the guards that you are Dragonborn. But such a thing, surely that's not possible.
I work with my mother to sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days, but hard work.
It's hard to believe I'm actually in the city where Ragnar the Red met his end. Watch out for shield maidens.
They can barely tolerate our presence on Earth. Today, they take away your faith. But what of tomorrow? What then? Do the elves take your homes? Your businesses? Your children? Your very lives? And what does the Empire do? Nothing! Nay, worse than nothing! The Imperial machine enforces the will of the Dalmor against its own people! So rise up, children of the Empire! Rise up, Stormcloaks! Embrace the word of mighty Talos, he who is both man and divine! Trust in me, Whiterun. Trust in Heinster.
It's no fun getting pushed around all the time.
I alone have been anointed by the night. Spread his holy word.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
The watchtower was destroyed, but we killed the dragon.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that.
When the dragon died, I absorbed some kind of power from it.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
The Greybeards.
Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
What do these Greybeards want with me?
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thume, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tibeseptim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, Dragonborn?
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
One of the new servants? Remember that I like my meat rare. Until next time.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
So what do I call you now?
Of
Your
course, my
faithful-
Thane.
Your
Before I
Thaneship?
pledged my sword to Jarl Balgruuf and you, I led the
And watch
life
out
of a
for Lydia.
traveling mercenary,
She
selling
seems
my
a bit
combat skills for
weird.
gold. On the contrary, life was painfully boring. The people around here only ever hire the companions for the exciting tasks, while the rest of us are left with nothing but glorified bodyguard jobs. So no, I usually only escort people from town to town and carry their burdens. Until I met this one client, who showed me a whole different world. He was a priest of Mara looking for a bodyguard to escort him to Dawnstar. Said something about finishing what he started. At first I thought it was just another boring escort job, but things quickly took an intriguing turn. The first night of our trip, I had a nightmare so vividly horrendous, yet I couldn't wake up from it. Then this priest, Aerin, bestowed Mara's blessings upon me. Although the nightmare persisted, it was somewhat diminished. It was then I learned his true mission. He was on a quest to free Dawnstar from a similar nightmare curse. The next few nights I tried my darndest not to fall asleep. So I asked him to tell me jokes, stories, basically anything to keep me awake. And you know what he told me instead? Mara's doctrines, how she loves us and we ought to love our neighbors. Indeed, I'm honored that my Thane shares my belief. You see, it's not just about your message, but also the way you convey it. Dare I say, Aerin was quite the effective preacher. Yeah. Before I met Aerin, Mara was just another figure in the temples to me. Now I realize she's the loving mother of us all. Not really. He only required me to escort him to Dawnstar, where he'd handle the rest. Although I would have loved to learn more about Mara from him if we had more time.
Let's talk about something else.
Of course.
What does a housecarl do?
As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life.
Follow me. I need your help.
Lead the way. I've got your back. Yes? All right then. Very good, sir. Nazim has been reassuring people about his status ever since he fell out of the Jarl's favor. His poor wife still doesn't know.
Staying out of trouble, kinsman.
The Imperial machine enforces the will of the Dalmor against its own people. So rise up, children of the Empire. Rise up, Stormcloaks. Embrace the word of mighty Talos. He who is both
Before I
man
became your housecarl,
and
I never
divine.
realized being a bodyguard could also be so fascinating.
For we are the children of man, and we shall inherit both heavens and earth. And we, not the elves or their toadies will rule Skyrim
My ma used to shout.
forever!
If she knew the dragon language, Skyrim might be long gone. by now.
Talos the mighty, Talos the unerring, Talos the unassailable, to you we give praise! We are but maggots, writhing in the filth of our own corruption, while you have ascended from the dung of mortality, and now walk among the stars!
I work with my mother to sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days, but hard work.
There's a rift here in Skyrim. Can't neither magic nor... Do be careful, child. Skyrim is not as safe as it used to be.
I ain't done nothing.
I always enjoy a good adventure or two. Got a pretty full stock of potions and alchemy reagents. Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that.
What have you got for sale?
Take a look. Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Bits and baubles for sale. All crafted
I've been
by
looking
the
for you.
best
Got something I'm
blacksmiths
supposed to
in
deliver.
Skyrim.
Your hands
Chops and
only.
steaks fit for a jarl. Come and see my selection
Let's
of
see
fine
here.
food.
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Well met, kinsman.
White It's my home, whatever people say about it.
Tired. Bread and stew? Had enough of fish and fowl?
Need
Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak or a tender rack Nope. of ribs. Sorry. Nothing.
Did you know there are some fruits that actually grow better in the cold weather?
Nope. Sorry.
Do you like horses? You should visit the stables. You need to be careful in this city. Never know who you can trust these days.
I spent most of my life in this city and know it inside and out.
Got the fleetest steeds in all of Skyrim.
Can I buy a horse?
Suppose so. Got one all saddled if you've got the coin. Of course. Huh?
Here's my offer.
You've got a deal. It's the one with the saddle. Ride strong.
That's a magnificent horse you have there.
What's on your mind? Very good, sir.
My toe!
Good to see you.
I need to trade some things with you.
What a coincidence. I need to trade some things with you too. And away we go. Good afternoon.
I need to trade some things with you.
Take whatever you need. Right behind you.
I send you to your rest.
I don't like the look of this ritual stone. It feels cold. Please, let's go anywhere else.